Barber Squad, what's going on? Chase right back with another video. Give me about 4 minutes. I have a full rundown of my MLB predictions. Right now I'm going into the store to get me some snacks and some other things before I get on the road. But I can go over what my predictions did pretty yesterday. I had a pretty good day yesterday with all the predictions. The only team that didn't cover was Texas and Oakland to go over. They went under. And I did have Texas money line. And the other team that failed me was Chicago. Not Chicago. What was that? Yeah, Chicago Cubs.
Rowdy and
what's going on, y'all?
Well, I do have Daddy that I don't need to cut.
Well, Chicago Cubs. They didn't cover that W. What's up, Val?
We're keeping them around just for basically more pay.
I'm over here.
Everyone's like,
Sweating.
Well, we're over here. We had a case where we had 2 bad dogs.
Like
I had to help put them down. And
honey
it was
bun,
hard for
beef
me to do,
jerky.
especially now having a kid.
I'm gonna get some peanut butter
But then
crackers.
she wants to play the game of, oh, you couldn't do that, but you want to.
What's going on? Got some
Say
peanut
you're
butter
gonna be able
crackers.
to farm a pig. I'm like, yes, because I was raised on the mentality
That's a
of
honey
food.
No,
I was raised on the mentality of dog for
I'm
food.
gonna get some
And even though I was
M&M
raised on the mentality of bad dog ends up getting shot
I
and
need to-
buried, you
like
don't. I was
Gatorade.
never. My grandfather never made me part of that. I was never part of the actual killing of a dog if they were doing wrong.
Man, where you going today?
I'm going to Searcy, Jonesboro, and Newport.
It's raining that way, huh?
It says it's gonna be done by the time I get back. Well, by the time I get to Newport.
Like, what's going
Yeah, that was the only team that I struggled. I think I went under on that Milwaukee game. Milwaukee played. Who did they play? They played somebody with a good record.
Okay, bet.
Who did Milwaukee play?
See,
I can't remember who Milwaukee played. But I know I made like 15 some tickets. Well, I made more than 15 some tickets. I started with 65 yesterday, got up to
when you
1.
shoot, that rod goes up in their head.
I'm just gonna do like my grandfather. I'm about me pistol and fucking when it's time, just
Man, I shot some bulls before, so they won't fall. But
Especially-
sometimes you can shoot them right in the center of their neck,
Yeah.
right here. and
9:30.
They'll drop.
Yeah.
Then some of you got to get the sledgehammer out after you done shot them.
Because on my grandfather, the only thing is I don't have a trailer, but I told my wife and them make it where the pigs like to come up to you. Get the pigs used to you being around them, so I can just legitimately walk in there,
Yeah.
get right up close to it, put that fucking gun on the fucking top of their head, and bow.
Yeah, yeah.
And when they looked at me like I was messed up, I'm like, no, because that's gonna make it way easier. Because the only other way I'm gonna be able to do is you're gonna have to end up giving me a trailer.
Map a bull. I mean a bag. I said bull.
And we used to dress out about 150 steers by 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Be done with. Yeah.
Well, that's just like my grandfather. He will roast pigs for events, like a whole pig.
Yeah.
He bought one from his cousin,
Get out
and
here too,
then
man.
he
Trying to get some predictions going. I'm right on the money. I said 4 or 5 minutes. It took me about 4 minutes. Alrighty, it's time to make some money. Make some money. Okay. Okay. So let me open up my handy dandy journal. I do like that idea. Babs, I think I didn't figure out. I didn't stop telling people, and now I'm winning more. I think when I get myself in a slump, I go tell others, which if I'm having bad reads, they probably have bad reads as well. Because we pretty much, almost everybody give like the same plays based off of what they see, off of basically simple research. And 9 times out of 10, you know it's going to be a 60-40 split. It's a 60% chance of it's hidden, but 40% chance it's not. But I just like, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna not tell others. So Milwaukee played Kansas City, but I did have that game going under. San Diego beat Chicago Cubs. Outside of that, the only game that failed me was the San Diego Chicago Cubs, but I did have that game going over though. So Tuesday is a new day. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 game slate for MLB. So now it's time to talk about it. You got Texas versus Oklahoma. The pitchers for today is, it's some bad pitchers today. It's some bad pitchers today. I'm going to take Texas and Oakland A's to go over 7.5. Yeah, I'm just rolling with that because I don't even know who these pitchers are. Yeah, I don't blame you. I like Cleveland, Detroit for NF for a little nerfy. You have 2 good pitchers, 2 decent pitchers, but they both give up a lot of earned runs. But they pretty good on strikeouts. You have Logan Allen for Cleveland, and you got Kente Medea for Detroit pitching today. But I'm still going to have Cleveland winning this game against Detroit. Pittsburgh versus LA. Los Angeles Angels. You have Patrick Sandoval versus Quinn Priester. This might be an over game. I'm going to take Los Angeles A's versus Pirates over 8.5. No, I'm gonna just still take Pirates to win this game against Los Angeles Angels. You have Arizona versus Cincinnati. You got Zach Gallen versus Frankie Montas. I'm going with Oklahoma to win this game against Cincinnati. You got Toronto versus Philly. You got Jose Barrios versus Crystal Santos. I'm going to have Phillies catching this W. As much as I want to believe in Toronto. Well, what's the over and under for this? 8.5. I'm going to take over 8.5 Toronto versus Philly. I feel like today is going to be an over day. So, when in doubt, just take the over. Baltimore versus Washington. I'm taking Baltimore for sure. You got Corbin Burns versus Trevor Williams. This might be a nerfy. Nats Red Sox. Marlins nerfy is what I'm thinking. That's not bad, especially who they playing. You got Tampa Bay versus White Sox. Tampa Bay is going to continue to win, even though the White Sox is facing against Zach Eflin. but I'm still gonna have Tampa Bay to do what they gotta do to come in and win. They just better. You have New York Yankees versus Houston. The only team that's been getting New York problems has been Houston, but Houston been pretty trash. You have Justin Verlander. You got Justin Verlander versus Louis Gill. And I don't know what's going on with both of these teams, but more than likely, I can see this going over. They have went over 8.5. 1 out of their last 4 settings. And New York had got the best of them. Oh, New York got the best of them at home while they was on the road team. I'm thinking Astros is going to come out with a little fight, so I'm going to take the over. You got Atlanta versus Boston. I'm going to take Atlanta to win this game, point blank period. But you got Lopez for Atlanta, and you got Cutter Crawford. Yep, this definitely looks like this could be a nerfy. But I'm going to take Atlanta to win this game against Boston. San Diego versus Chicago. I'm going to ride San Diego. They showed me something that Chicago was capable of doing. They able to hit the ball. Seattle versus Minnesota. They got Emerson Hancock versus Bailey Ober. I think Minnesota will be a better hitter team today. So I'll probably take Seattle and Minnesota over. You got St. Louis versus New York Mets. You got Miles Mikolas versus Jose Berto. Yeah, I'm going to just ride with the Mets. St. Louis pitcher today ain't the best. And then you got LA versus Miami. I'm just go with LA. Quick pitch down. If I was to just pick a team who was going to win, Texas to beat Oakland, Cleveland beats Detroit, Pittsburgh to beat Angels, Arizona to beat Cincinnati, Phillies to beat Toronto, Baltimore to beat Washington, Tampa Bay to beat Chicago White Sox, New York Yankees to beat Houston, Atlanta to beat Boston, Kansas City to beat Milwaukee, San Diego to beat Chicago, Minnesota to beat Seattle, New York Mets to beat Cardinals, San Francisco to beat Colorado, and the Dodgers to beat Miami. That's my quick rundown for baseball picks. Y'all have a great day. Churchway about to hit this road, and I'll see y'all in another video.